This chapter you don't have many formulas as such. Concepts are only there and they are complicated ones. So no need to leave much space for the summary. At the most one side is sufficient. Okay? At the most one side is sufficient, and properties etc. also we will directly see from the textbook itself and will explain you. Yes, but I have been discussing earlier that there are 9 basic situations. So today we are going to solve those 9 basic situations. Same 9 I'll give in homework. Throughout the chapter those 9 are only going to come. Basically, if your logical reasoning is good, you have common sense, and the 9 situations are clear, plus common sense, then your chapter is over today itself. We just need to practice after that. Okay, so 9 basic situations clear means anything can be solved. In between the chapter when we solve, I'll be asking you how to come across and take over that situation. If you are not able to reply, then that situation you do 100 times. So understand the 9 situations properly. Okay? Give the heading 9 basic situations. After the summary, it's extra we are doing, they are not in your textbook. As I said in textbook, they assume you all are very intelligent and directly high-five questions are given. So, first we take up with 9 basic situations. Unnecessarily that will generate impositions for you if I am annoyed, so maintain silence. 9 basic situations. The first one, 4 situations. You need to understand completely. So, when I tell you, then only you will solve. 5th onwards, 1 situation I will solve, 1 I will ask you to do on your own. Because then they are similar ones. Okay, so first 4, completely understand it first, then only you will start solving. First of all, page 212, if you see the table, heading is table of standard normal curve. Area under the standard normal curve. Z equals to underline 0, 2, then directly underline Z1. Z being the standard normal variable, and then you can see that area is shaded in the diagram and shown how to find that. In this table all the areas are from 0. Means understand how to solve this using the table. Suppose you are asked probability from 0 less than Z less than 1.2. Now listen carefully. First of all, the probability of 0 less than Z less than 1.2 will be same as the probability of 0 less than equal to Z less than equal to 1.2. Whether you write this equal to or you don't write this equal to does not make any difference. Reason I told you yesterday itself, that in this chapter we don't find probabilities of fixed values. Probability of fixed value in this chapter is 0. We always find probability between an interval. Probability of, I told you 4 will never be obtained. Probability of 4 is 0. Probability of 500 is 0. Fixed values are 0. So probability of 0 is 0. Probability of 1.2 is 0. So whether you include 0, whether you include 1.2 or not doesn't make any difference, because as such their probabilities are. So throughout the chapter, keep it in mind. Whenever you express Z in between two values, whether you use the sign of equal to or you don't use the sign of equal to, doesn't make any difference. Both are one and the same. Okay. Now how to do this, understand it. Every question solution will require the diagram workings, and the diagram workings are to be done with pen only as fast as possible. You will not get extra marks for the beautiful workings. They should be correct. That's it. So understand this. If we make a normal, standard normal distribution as we did yesterday, we know in a standard normal distribution in between we have 0. On the left side we have minus infinity and on the right side we have infinity. Okay? Z means standard normal distribution. Now we need to plot two things in the diagram, 0 and 1.2. 0 is already there, we don't need to plot. Now we just need to plot 1.2. 1.2 is a positive number, so it will come between 0 and infinity. Anywhere you can write. The gap is not important. Okay? It should come on the right side. So 1.2 will come between 0 and infinity. and we need the probability from 0 to 1.2, means we need the probability of this region. Now yesterday I told you that area under the curve shows the probability. So this shaded region area under the curve shows probability from 0 to 1.2. Now in the table just now I told you and made you underline 0 to Z1. Okay, means I told you in the table all the areas are from 0. Now in the first column, if you see, you'll find 1.2, and here against that you'll find 0.00. You'll find that 1.2 and then 0.00, the area is 0.3849. Do you all find this?
Yes.
And this area in the table is given in the heading, it's from 0. When you see 1.2, it means from 0 to 1.2. When you see 1.3, it means it is from 0 to 1.3. That is given in the heading itself. And you can see that shading done at the top of the page. That is also done in the same manner. Means all the areas are from. So directly we get from the table this area is 0.3849. This is the probability. This is the first basic situation which explains how to see in the. With pen itself you will make the table. Need not be perfectly bell-shaped, symmetrical. If your tables are slightly skewed, that's fine. Your diagram slightly skewed, positively, negative is fine. Okay. Shading should be in the correct side, correct region, and this area which you see from the table should be correct. So anyone who did not understand the first basic situation, okay, in the table how to see these values, everyone is clear?
Yes.
Now one more new point in the table how to see will understand. So should I take up with the second? Anyone still writing this? Raise your hand. Complete it now. Second be amended. Probability from minus 1.24 less than z less than 0. Now understand this second concept, all of you. Put your pens down, okay? Understand. First 4 no one will write until I am explaining. And from 5th onwards, actually 5th I'll do 6, you'll try on your own. First of all, now we need two values in the diagram, minus 1.24 and 0. Minus 1.24 will come between minus infinity and 0. We need to obtain the probability from minus 1.24 to 0, means this region is what we need to obtain. Shaded region. Okay. Now tell me, this distribution is symmetrical. Very first thing I told you yesterday, that normal distribution is a symmetrical probability distribution and it is bell-shaped curve. Now tell me, in a symmetrical distribution, will 0 to minus 1.24 be same